The first Final Fantasy game I played was Final Fantasy VIII on the PlayStation 1. I didn't finish the game, but I was in awe of the graphics, the music, the scope and the style of the game. Since then, I've played pretty much every mainline Final Fantasy game, although I've probably only finished about half of them. Many of the Final Fantasy games have given me a feeling of wonder and stirred up so many emotions, and World of Final Fantasy followed that trend. You play as twins Lan and Rain as they go on an adventure to reclaim their lost memories and find their family. They discover they have the ability to tame monsters in their world, named Mirages, and have them join Lan and Rain on their adventure. The gameplay is similar to old school Final Fantasies. You control the pair as they navigate a map, and every minute or so you face a random encounter battle. The battle system is turn-based, although you can set it to be active. Your battle options include the standard attack, magic, defend, but the game has more layers than most RPGs due to the stack mechanic. When you capture Mirages, you can form a stack with Lan and Rain in the middle or at the bottom of the stack of Mirages. The magic and abilities available to you depend on the abilities unlocked for each Mirage. Encounters with different types of enemies require different abilities. While you can swap your stack, I found it easier to stick with a combination that covered all of the main elements. This had its disadvantages in some battles if I didn't have quite the right skills, but I preferred to stick with a few Mirages so I could level them up and unlock all their abilities. When faced with new enemies, you can try to capture them or kill them. Capturing isn't always straightforward, as you will need to meet certain conditions, like poison the enemy or deal a lot of damage in one hit, to unlock the potential of capturing them, and even then you may still fail to capture them. Trying to stay alive, trigger the right conditions and capture the Mirage can be a tough balance. When I first started playing the game, I found the characters annoying, especially a character called Tama that joins you for the whole game. The game tries to be funny, but I just couldn't get into it until about 20 hours in, where something just clicked and I started to find it funny, especially the conversations with Gilgamesh. I really like the references to the old Final Fantasy games and some of the random jokes, although some characters were better represented than others. I really like the story and the world that Square Enix have built, and I really hope we'll see a sequel one day. The game did look a bit pixely on the Vita screen, especially compared to the PS4 version, but I got past that pretty early on and still enjoyed the style of the game and the cute design of the characters and monsters. The music was made up of remixes of iconic FF tunes and some new ones. The music was a real highlight for me, and I found myself humming many of the tunes for days after playing. The game is massive. Even outside the main quest, there are many side quests to complete and an arena to battle all the different Mirages you've encountered through the game. There are a set of side quests named Intervention Quests, where you assist some of the old school Final Fantasy characters in their adventures and learn more about them. These were some of the best parts of the game for me, with lots of references to the old FF games, and some funny moments with characters from different games meeting each other and teaming up. One drawback I found was the speed of battles and load times. Even on the fastest setting, battles are very slow. You can hold the R trigger down to speed up the battles further, but with random encounters happening very frequently and having 20-second load times at the start and end of the battle, they become a chore. After playing for around 25 hours, I needed to take a break and return to the game a couple of months later to finish it. The load times were still painful, but that break helped me not to get overly frustrated and burnt out on the game. Overall, I really enjoyed World of Final Fantasy. It seemed to get a reputation as a kids RPG, and I think that's because of the style of the graphics, the personalities of the characters and the silly jokes. But I don't think this is fair. It's an excellent game for RPG fans and will be especially appreciated by Final Fantasy fans. I definitely recommend this game. Thanks for watching, and feel free to ask any questions below.